Hello everybody. You can see we're in a different place today, although Diver Dan, who we've seen for the last 3 sessions, is here. This is because this is where Diver Dan has lived for about 25 years. Poor old Diver Dan. So I'm going to tell you a little story about him. I'll need my glasses. Here we go. Diver Dan was bored. He'd been bored for ages. It had been better when the boys had been around. Then he'd been in the bath every night, splashing around, jumping off his tower and paddling about. Now the boys were gone. Grown up, Keith and Barbara called it. That's Mum and Dad, or Grandma and Grandad. And Dan was left, stuck in his tower on top of the bathroom cabinet. His little body as dry as old sticks. Mum and Dad never took him into the bath. He hadn't touched water for years, until one Friday, and that Friday was going to be different because Diver Dan had a plan. Every Friday morning, Dad, who was a teacher then, came into the bathroom and shouted, "Where's there a towel? It's Friday, swimming, second lesson." "Aha," said Diver Dan, and he seized his opportunity. While Dad was brushing his teeth at the sink, Dan dived off his tower and straight into the pocket of Dad's jacket, which was on the back of a chair. Dan fancied a swim too. Dad then galloped downstairs, Diver Dan rattling about in his pocket. Slam went the front door, then the car door. Diver Dan knew about these things. He'd heard them before from his tower in the bathroom. The car swayed left and right. Dad was late again. Music blared out loudly, then there was another slam crash and the sound of a bell, followed by the babble of children's voices. Dan nestled deep into the pocket, hoping not to be noticed. A phone rang. It was Dad's mobile. The children laughed. Diver Dan panicked. Whew. And the phone was in his other pocket. He breathed a sigh of relief. Another bell went. This must be it. Lesson 2. Swimming. The children's cries dimmed, then they grew again as he bobbled around in the pocket once more. The cries were different this time. They echoed, and the smell was different. He knew that smell. It was water, and the smell was getting stronger and stronger until he could stand it no more. Gathering all his strength, he leapt out of the pocket, up into the air, and splash! He was swimming. Suddenly, he felt bodies all around him. "What's this?" cried one voice. "Oh, it's a kid's toy. It's a little diver," said a second. A small, wet hand picked him up. A pair of big brown eyes stared at him. Again he was moving quickly up and out of the pool. Up, up, up he went, then out, out, out until he could see the whole pool in front of him. He was on the diving board. "It's up to you now, diver man," whispered the first voice. There was a huge bouncy sound behind him. He was in the air, turning once, twice, 3 times, twisting once, twice, 3 times, and diving, 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 crisp and clean, and straight into the deep end. He made for the surface. Huge cheers filled the air. Dad was standing on the poolside with that funny look on his face. "How on earth did you get there?" he asked, gently lifting him out of the pool and placing him on a chair. Diver Dan blinked. The water had made his eyes sore. Through the mist, he could see a mass of happy faces peeking over the pool edge. "He did good," said a voice he recognised. "We ought to give him a medal." "No," said Dad. "We'll take him back to the class and we'll sing a song